ABC, NBC, CBS, CNN, TNN, CNN, MSNBC, TBS, PBS, NPR, the New York Times, the LA Times, the Chicago Tribune, the top 50, the top 100 newspapers around America. Let me see, Newsweek magazine, People magazine, Rolling Stone magazine, and about 90% of the other magazines out there that I didn't mention yet. What do all these publications and news organizations have in common that I just mentioned? All these news organizations have one thing in common, one common thread. Can you tell me what it is? It's simple. They all express a political viewpoint from one side, and that's from the Democrat side. Well, now I'm gonna say some other names, and you tell me what they have in common. Okay? Talk radio, Fox News, a small handful of magazines, a couple of newspapers. You give up what they have in common? They have one political side of viewpoint. Okay, so you have one that has NBC, CBS, NBC, CNN, TBS, MSNBC, headline news. You have also Public Broadcasting Network, NPR, the New York Times, the LA Times, Chicago Tribune, and you have People magazine, Newsweek magazine, Rolling Stone magazine, and so many more of them that I can't, it would give me a headache to mention them all right now. All those publications and news organizations, they have one thing in common, and that's that 85% of their staffs are staffed by liberals. Yep. Surprise, surprise. So on TV you have one network where Republicans and conservatives are given a fair voice. One network. Fox, that's it. That's it. There's no others on television, none others. Fox is all by themselves. So why does lonely little old Fox get such a hard time? Why? Why does Fox get such a hard time? Well, I'm going to tell you why they get a hard time. Because Fox is actually getting out an opposing viewpoint, and the liberals don't want that opposing viewpoint out there. They want you to remain blind. They want you to remain dumb. They want you to remain ignorant. And they want that so they can keep control of you. It's that simple.
Excuse me, sir?
Yeah.
Would you like to try our strawberry scone or our strawberry lemonade?
Sure, thank you. That'd be great.
Have a good one, sir.
You too, thank you. Anyway, I'm just here just simply expressing a viewpoint, and I'm just stating the obvious. I mean, there are going to be people who are now want to call me an Uncle Tom because I simply mention the obvious. When I'm asked, since when did mentioning the obvious make a person an Uncle Tom or a sellout? The only thing I'm doing is expressing what I've observed. And all I'm observing is that there's one network where conservatives and Republicans have a viewpoint, where their viewpoint is expressed freely without being shouted down by those around them. One network. And talk radio. You got, that's it. Two. Whereas liberals, they got all the rest of the media. So why are liberals having such a power over Fox News, and why are they having such a power over talk radio? I don't know, and I just flat out don't get it. Seems rather ridiculous to me. But that's just one man's viewpoint. That's all. That's enough of that. I don't feel like talking about this no more. I just think it's ridiculous that Fox News is painted to be some sort of some right wing hate machine. Whereas we're only talking about one network, Fox, one solo network. We're not talking about the mass machine that the liberals have. And what's that mass machine the liberals have again? Oh yeah, they have NBC News tied up. They have CBS News tied up. They have ABC News tied up. They have PBS tied up. They have CNN tied up. They have Headline News tied up. They got TBS tied up. They also have the New York Times, the LA Times, Chicago Tribune, and the rest of the top 100 newspapers, all following their marching orders. You have Newsweek, People magazine, you have Rolling Stone magazine, and so many more other magazines that you'll give me a headache to mention them all. All pushing the liberal agenda. An agenda, by the way, that hasn't worked. It just flat out doesn't work. I'll give you an example right now. Go to any ghetto around the country. Go to the ghetto in Cleveland. Go to the ghetto in St. Louis. Go to the ghetto in Los Angeles. Go to the ghetto in Chicago. Go to the ghetto in New Orleans. Go to the ghetto in Miami. Go to any ghetto out there. And the people who are running those areas are Democrats, because that's all the residents of the area will vote for. The residents of the area, which are African Americans, they vote 90% Democrat. And in Obama's case, he got 95% of the black vote. So a Republican doesn't have a snowball's chance in hell, in a ghetto of getting voted in a predominantly black neighborhood of getting voted in. And those areas have been controlled by Democrats since the 1930s. And from what I've seen around the country, and I've been around America, and that's that Democrats haven't done very much at all to improve the way of life for those people who vote for them so loyally. But yet now, when there are a few people who notice the obvious, it's like, hey, wait a second, you Democrats are not doing your job. Or if somebody says, hey, those Democrats are not doing their job, and other black people want to call people like me and Uncle Tom, just to simply mention the obvious. But what am I supposed to do? Just ignore what I've observed? If I ignore what I observed, then I become a fool. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be a fool. And my mindset is this, and that's that if black folks want to remain ignorant, they want to remain under the control, under the thumb of the Democrat Party, remain in bad public schools, and just keep on living a life of excuse making, I'll just simply go and live my life the way I'm living it now. I drive a truck over the road for Swift trucking, and I've put myself in this position because I worked my butt off to get in the position where I have a job where I'm about to be making a very decent living. And I've had a lot of help from people along the way because I've chosen to help myself. I'm not out here making excuses. I'm not out here placing blame. I'm out here just doing. And I'm not going to sit around and wait for the Democrats to do for me. I'm gonna do for my damn self. That's just the way it is. And I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you folks who are calling me Uncle Tom or Seller. I'm not gonna sit here and wait for you to catch on or to get the message that the Democrat Party ain't your friend, and that Barack Obama is not your friend. Barack Obama just cares about himself and his family. That's it. He don't care about you. And that's all I gotta say about that. So if y'all want to stay in the dark, go right ahead. Be my guest. Bye.